Hello guys, today we learn how to use session in ASP.NET Core RedirectToPage with Visual Studio 2022. To implement this, we have required Visual Studio 2022. To use this session in this ASP.NET Core RedirectToPage, we need some configurations in program.cs files. So let us start. For this, first we need to open a Visual Studio. For implementation, open Visual Studio 2020 new project. Then select ASP.NET Core Web App RedirectToPage, then click on Next button. You can put your application name, project name like Core. You can put whatever you have projects and click on the Next button. Here you are using .NET 8.0 long-term support and configure for HTTPS. Now click on Create button. Your projects will be created like session with ASP.NET Core. Now I want to use this session, so how can do that? Let us see. First we make 3 pages like index for login, where we will set the session for the users, and one page like dashboard for showing users, and we also make another page like logout page, where when we click on the button that session will be timeout. So let us start step by step process. How can we achieve it? First we will go in program.cs. Whenever you use any services, then need to configure in program.cs file. So here I will try to use sessions, so we need to add like this service, like add session services, builder.services.add session, option equal to greater than sign, option that idle timeout 30 minutes, option cookies.http only true, and option that cookies essential true. Now here you can see set for timeout, security setting, here you can see, and required for GDPR compliance. What is GDPR compliance? Let us see. GDPR stands for General Data Protection Regulations. It is a European Union law that came into effect on May 25, 2018. It is one of the strictly privacy and security laws in the world. So let us copy this and go to your projects and program.cs file. Here you have registered like builders, a variable and a web application that create builder arguments. So after that you can put here, you need to add these services, your session services. After using these session services, also you need to use like app.sessions. So app.session, what we will do? Let us see. App.session basically automatically enables session state for the application. So here we need to configure two things. One is adding for services, add session services, and another is app.useSession, which for automatically enable the session. So you have used it. Now when you create applications and go to pages, so here you can see that your index page is already created here. So what we will do, that simply go to index your HTML page and like delete this and make a form like forms method equal to post. Then simply I will made this buttons, form method equal to post, input type type equal to submit and value equal to submit. So for submissions we also need to write a post method. So go to your handler.cs pages and write here handler methods. You can assign like HttpContext.Session.Setstring user ID you have put 10311. Now also need to assign the value to session variable like user ID. Need to this page redirected to another page. Like here we write if you want to use redirections, so simply we need to write like public IActionResult post. Then what you will write, return redirect to page and name of the your result page is like dashboard. So from this you can redirect. Also need to create this page like dashboard. So go to your pages folders, add result pages. Now click on add button and you can provide this page name like dashboard and click on the add. So your pages will be created like dashboard, and this is a design form like HTML. And also when you will go like code behind files, view code, so you can see OnGet methods. Here you can write a property like public strings and names. So whatever I put like I am putting like user ID here, so same things you can put in access this property. And now I want to retrieve the session value whatever I have written set in the indexes pages. So how can you do that? Simply I have like here user ID, that is a variable of getters headers, then equal to HttpContext.Session.GetString, and that is a variable session variable. So this way we can get the session value in this variable user ID, and then after that you can put show the users in the dashboard. Simply we can write here h1, then at the rate of model, then you can put user ID. So now run the application again, see what will happen. I have clicked on run the applications and it will go on the dashboard. So it will go on the index page and there is a button to set the session value. So click on submit. Then whenever we have clicking on submit button, your value will print and showing the page dashboards. So also we need to note whenever we need to click on the button. So also we need add one more pages like page add result pages and click on add button, and here you can put like logout and click on the add button. So in logout pages also you make a one buttons, so that after clicking on this button sign out, and here you can put like value like logout and your page and go to view code and you can created a one HTML button, and also we need to write a code for session out. First you write like public void on post handler method. In this post handler method, here remove a specific session value, then we write HttpContext.Session.Remove user ID, that is you can sensitive, so whatever you use there you can also use here to remove the that session in the session variable. And if you want to clear everything, simply we will write HttpContext.Session.Clear. Now run this application, and now run the application. You see here that the index phase for login I am setting here. When you click on submit button, so 10111, that is your user ID. Also when I will log out, so this page will not show any value. For logout I have right here like logout and click on submit. So here you can see that the logout button. When you click on logout button, so your pointers will debugging points will be here, and break this and it will removing the session. Now F5. So after clicking logout button, you have removed these sessions, and again you will go dashboard and click on the dashboard, enter. So here you can see nothing will be printed. So this way we have removed this session. So for using this session in ASP.NET, you see here how can you implement this. First you have need a index page where I put a submit button, and on submit button I have set sessions like HttpContext.Session.Set.String, user ID, and this one. And after assigning the session, we are redirecting to the another page like return redirect to pages dashboard. So in dashboard, when I will go, so I have defined a SSF property, and after defining SSF property, here you can get the value of this session value. Like how can you get HttpContext.Session.Get.String and assign this value user ID, and I want to show this session value user variables data in the page. So simply what you will write here, model.userid, this will print the screen of user ID. And after that also I make a logout pages, ledger pages. So I put here input type submit and logout pages. And when you click on the logout button, so here I am removing the specific session. To remove a specific session value, what you will write, simply need to write HttpContext.Session.Remove user ID, and want to clear everything, so simply we write HttpContext.Session.Clear. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos. If you want to more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.